How's it going, guys? Today's challenge is all about bragging rights and crowning the king of the track. Right in front of the Maverick Hotel on Colorado Mesa's soil is the pump track. And today we are gonna have two guys compete head to head to see who can hold a manual for the longest time, essentially riding on one wheel.
My name's Callum, I'm a junior here at CMU. When I was about 10, I rode the BMX track a couple times and I just loved it and started really competing when I was about 13. Riding bikes have literally allowed me to move to the States, live here for 4 years while I do my degree and race for the cycling team. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. This pump track on campus is pretty unique. Like, it's state of the art, brand new. It's pretty special that CMU allows us to have something like this on campus.
My name's Dillon Turner. I'm a freshman at CMU. I started racing BMX when I was like 5 years old. Raced that for years at a pretty high level and then had an injury that made me move towards mountain biking, and then with that came riding pump tracks and dirt jumps and stuff like this. So it's nice to be this close to a pump track right next to my dorm. Cycling's a big reason I came to CMU. Pump tracks right here. We have Powderhorn, we've got lunch loops, tons of places that you can just go ride miles and miles and have tons of fun.
We're gonna throw it over to Dr. Gannon White, who's gonna tell us how these guys ride one wheel through 4 dimensions.
I'm Dr. Gannon White, a second-year professor here in exercise science at Colorado Mesa University. A manual, or as kids we like to think of it as popping a wheelie, is actually a very complex task. You know, these competitors are essentially gonna be working in 4 dimensions. Now, we live in a 3-dimensional world where we have to balance in not only the anterior, posterior, and the medial lateral and the vertical directions as they're going to be doing manuals over these rollers, but they also have to maintain their speed, which has a time component. Time is typically considered the 4th dimension, and they're going to have to keep that up if they want to go farther. So let's head on over to the pump track and see how these competitors can maintain balance in all 4 of these dimensions.
All right, today these guys are gonna go around the track to see who can manual the farthest on the straightaway. Each of them are gonna get 3 attempts to see who can get the farthest, so we'll take the best out of the 3. All right, guys, you guys know what you're doing. Who's wanting to go first?
You're older. Yeah, I'm happy to go first.
Goggles will mark the spot.
Ready?
He's gonna kill it.
That deep one in the middle is, I feel, the hardest one to get through. So I think next time I have to go a little slower and push a little harder in that section and try to make it through the next one.
He doesn't use a brake. I always keep my finger on the brake because when you're manualing, you can do this thing called looping out and you just fall backwards and scrape your back up. It's not fun.
All right, Callum got through 4 rollers on his first attempt, so he's got 2 more. Let's see how many more he can get if he can beat it. Good night, that was impressive.
That was good.
All right, on his second attempt, Callum got 5.5 pumps, which is pretty dang impressive, I can't lie. So he definitely improved from the last time.
That one was better. 3rd time's a charm. I knew manual was going to be my weakness, and I'm hoping it's not too easy for him to beat this, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm feeling pretty good. He got far though.
All right, here is Callum's best mark. Let's see if Dillon can beat it.
Easy on me.
No. We can do better. I know we can do better.
Dillon put it down just a tad bit early, but he's still got 2 more attempts to see if he can beat Callum's point.
Yeah, more than 3 this time.
This one.
This one.
6 rollers for Dillon.
Here it is.
One more try. I gotta get a full roller past him. That's what makes it count for me. Third one's not the charm. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. I think I got too competitive with Callum. I wanted to beat him so bad that I just couldn't hang.
All right, guys, great job. Honestly, that was really impressive. What do you guys think you struggled with the most?
The deep one in the middle, you just got to get through.
You want your like upper body to stay pretty much the same and have your legs going up and down with the rollers. And that deeper one, your legs have to go a lot further.
Callum, you were able to pull off 5.5 rollers, which is awesome. But Dillon, he got you beat with the 6 rollers. So today, Dillon, you take the dub. All right, nice job, man.
Oh, is that the cut hand?
They both got it.
Oh, both? Feels good. I like beating Callum. Never beat him in anything. We've never competed before.
Yeah, he'll take this one. I'll see where we are next time.
Let's find out who's the queen of the pump track on the next Maverick Challenge.